Hello everyone, it's Ali from Titan and welcome back to our channel. I am here with our first personal break of the night. We do have 3 first edition booster boxes of Yu-Gi-Oh! King's Court to check out for Alex T from California. So thank you so much, Alex, for letting me open these on up for you, and I hope to find you some awesome Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards to add to your collection. Now these were the last 3 boxes of King's Court that I had listed on the website, but I did get word that we should be getting in another full case next week, so I will of course post in the community tab when those are added. I am very hopeful here in these 3 boxes to find one of those Pharaoh's rares. Haven't seen any just quite yet. I'm assuming it's like the Starlight rares where there's one in every other case or so, but would really love to pull one here for Alex. Also, past few boxes of King's Court that we opened up haven't had collector rares, so I'm feeling we should maybe find 2 here in these 3 boxes, at least 2, hopefully, in these 3 boxes for Alex. Of course, there's only one way to find out, and that is by snapping us into the corner. Let's go ahead and get started. I've been very excited, highly anticipating these boxes tonight because I really do want to find those Pharaoh's rares. Of course, they are the 3 Egyptian God cards, Obelisk, Slifer, and Ra, but just like I predicted when I first read the term Pharaoh's rares, they do have hieroglyphic foiling. So when the product first released and I saw those cards listed on TCG Player, there were no images available, and I haven't sought them out to see what they look like. I want to hopefully experience first ever viewing those cards here on the channel. But anyways, we do have 2 Queen's Knights just chilling. Well, not actually Queen's Knight. I believe it's Arcana Queen joke or something. We have an ultra rare in this set that has that art. It's like Queen's Knight, but she has like a different outfit. At least that's to my understanding. But anyways, let's get started here for Alex, pack number 1. Today has been a very long day of recording for me personally. So I'm very excited. I've been, like I said, anticipating this all day. Very excited, especially since we didn't find one last night. We didn't find a Pharaoh's rare last night. I'm like, ooh, maybe in those last 3 boxes for Alex, we'll finally see one. But of course, every pack now in Yu-Gi-Oh! Does come with a super rare or higher rarity. Definitely a bit odd from when I used to play and collect. But especially with the new Master Duels coming, I'm excited to put my foot back into the water. I don't know how hard I'll jump in, but I definitely want to get to playing again. Of course, from the comfort of my own home, before probably pick it up in paper once again. I know Bossman is working on getting our OTS status back. We used to be an original tournament store. I actually used to play here when I was in high school and early college. But then Bossman just decided he didn't want to carry Yu-Gi-Oh! Anymore. A lot of the players were quite difficult, to be honest. And it just wasn't doing very well for the shop, so he kicked out Yu-Gi-Oh! But with the channel, I've been able to convince him to bring it back because you guys enjoy watching Yu-Gi-Oh! So much. And it started being, you know, pretty good for us locally. A lot of people have been coming in, buying boxes, buying packs, and things like that. So, trying to push Bossman, you know, to run events and stuff, be able to run events. But also, I'm using, hey, we could get those Lost Art promos. That's how I'm trying to convince him, especially. I actually asked him today, I was like, hey, you heard back from Konami yet? And he's like, I have not. He had sent them, I believe, an email and hadn't heard back. So I'm like, call them, just call them. So no update on that just quite yet, but I'm pushing Bossman to work on it. That would be fun. Would love to check out those Lost Art promos in person. I believe those are what, every $25 you spend on Yu-Gi-Oh! Product, you get 1 promo, something like that. Would be very cool to have. Hey, Lightning Storm, best regular card in the set. Let me go ahead and get you sleeved on up, little buddy. Lightning Storm is our first Ultra here for Alex. Nice find. And the Collector Rare Lightning Storm, from that first day that I was looking at TCG Player, was the most expensive Collector Rare as well. So that'd be a pretty cool pull. Maybe we can get both. Crystal Girl, super. I just enjoy opening up Yu-Gi-Oh! Enjoyed playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I was never very good. I don't know what it is. You think my brain would be wired for card games? I'm good at math and very analytical, things like that. I'm just trash. I'm just trash. Trash tier player. But I have a good time. I think my number 1 weakness with card games is I can get down what my cards do, but I have such a hard time remembering what everything else does in the meta. So then I'm always like, what does that do? But then I feel embarrassed about asking to read cards constantly. Be like, Ali, you just read that card 2 turns ago. How do you not remember what it does? So I'm just like, sure, I'll let that resolve. I don't know what it did, but okay. Yeah, not a good player at all, but hey, having fun. So maybe I can become a master duelist with Master Duels. Was my dream when I was younger to be a pro Yu-Gi-Oh! Player. Maybe it can finally happen. Maybe it can finally happen. Scrap Twin Dragon is our final super of the right side of the box. And into our second half of box number 1. Have one lightning storm so far. Let's see what else we can find here for Alex. Rose Princess. But yeah, I'm glad we're getting another case. Go ahead and put more boxes out on the website, most likely next week. And if we unfortunately don't find a Pharaoh's Rare here, we can try again next time. Guilty Gear Free, the Magical Steel Knight Ultra. Thunderspeed Summon. 2 Ultras so far, typically seeing 3 in a Collector Rare. Just 3 or 2 in a Collector Rare. So we'll see what this box has for us. Perhaps a Pharaoh's Rare. Perhaps a Pharaoh's Rare. Would be very sweet. The question is, which one in particular is the most expensive? I don't recall off the top of my head. My favorite is Raw. I just like Raw. I feel like Raw is the most actual Egyptian. I'm obsessed with, like, Egyptology because of Yu-Gi-Oh! So I feel like Ra is the most Egyptian. That's probably why I like it the most. Of course, Ra being the sun god. But they're all pretty cool. I don't know which one's the most expensive, but if I had to put in a preference, not sure what Alex's preference is, but I'd like to see the Winged Dragon of Ra. In the anime, Ra was Marik's, and the manga as well. Ra was Marik's, Obelisk was Kaiba's, and Yugi had Slifer. The executive producer. What? No. World Legacy Gore Dragon. Every time I see that World Legacy card, reminds me. In Duel Links, I attempted to build Blue Eyes deck. I have this one World Legacy something in it. So every time I think of it, I'm like, you know, I haven't logged into Duel Links in a while. I should do that. And then I just don't. Like I said, I'm a horrible player. Not consistent. Cheap. And just horrible at playing. Arcana Triumph Joker. There it is. Not Queen's Knight. Not Queen's Knight. Arcana Triumph Joker. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can send one Queen Knight, King's Knight, and Jack's Knight from your hand and or face-up monster zone to the graveyard. Special summon that card. Makes sense. Queen's Knight in Spirit is in there somewhere. In the text. Nailed it. 10 out of 10. Top tier pro duelist. Alright, just this second to last pack. And then one more here in box number 1. Scrap Twin Dragon again. Alright, last pack here of box 1 for Alex. Will there be a Pharaoh's Rare? Or will we have to try again in box number 2? We are trying again in box number 2. Court of Cards Super. For our final card of our first box. Go ahead and flatten that on up. Stack it up here on top of all those set boosters for this weekend's live stream. Lots of Magic the Gathering scheduled for live breaks this weekend. No Yu-Gi-Oh! Just quite yet. Don't have too much in stock, though, I don't think. We have a lot of Genesis Impact, I know that. No one wants Genesis Impact, apparently. We have a ton of it. Maybe I'll put it on sale. Maybe you guys will want it if I put it on sale. Alright, box 2 here for Alex. Let's see. Same packs again on top. They're just not Arcana Triumph Joker. This time a different, but matching packs on top. What does it mean? What does it mean? I have no idea. Hyper Galaxy Super. Magnet Induction. I like seeing those magnet cards. Magna Warrior, Gamma Warrior, etc. I love all the, like, kind of quasi-throwbacks in the new releases. I think that's really what's sucking me in. I'm like, ooh, support for this archetype that I remember from 5 years ago? What? Cards I remember growing up? What? Thunderspeed Summon. Thunderspeed Summon looks like Lightning Storm, except flipped. I mean, not quite. There's like a dragon inside the burst, but I'm just saying the lightning coming down, thundery. We have Guilty Gear, Freed Magical Steel Knights. Wonder if we get all duplicates here, how Alex would feel about it. Would be nice to have 2 Lightning Storms in 2 boxes, but not sure what Alex is particularly hunting. Hunting value or hunting variety. Hunting specific cards for a deck or just for collectible purposes. White Rose Cloister. Number 49 Fortune Tune. Card was originally printed in Number Hunters. I remember when that set came out. World Legacy Guard Dragon. Again, the subtle hint to remind me to log into Duel Links. I was playing Duel Links for a few weeks on my personal channel, and then I just wanted to play something else. I had the itch for something else, and then I just haven't gone back yet. Was fun, though. Was fun. Was having a great time while I was playing. I punted a lot. Because I couldn't remember what all the cards did. Even though I used to run Blue Eyes in paper. Shame. It happens. It happens. Maybe just to me, but it happens. Anyways, last pack here on the right half of the box. Only one Ultra so far in box number 2. That second Guilty Gearfried. What did he do? Why is he guilty? 49 Fortune Tune once again. Alright, let me straighten up that pile. And I actually think box and a half's worth of commons is a good place to move it behind us, so then we can have the same size stack at the end of box number 3. Not too tall, manageable. So alright, here we go. Left side of box 2 here for Alex Hunting. More Ultras. Hopefully a collector rare. Like I said, I was aiming for 2 here. We have Morph King, Stigigel. I was hoping for 2 collector rares out of 3 boxes. I don't know if we could find 2 collector rares still and a Pharaoh's rare. But we'll see, we'll see. Chow Fang. Or when Yang Zings were new. Back in my day. Anyways, here we go. Next pack. Rose Princess. Hyper Galaxy. Yu-Gi-Oh! Packs have a very extremely satisfying sound when you rip them open. Crystal Girl. I haven't been able to get that feeling from any other product. I don't know if it's just because the card's the size, or if there's some extra kind of Konami crinkle going on. Extra crinkly packs, but oh, they sound so good. Tindangle Dolls, which I think is one of the weirdest archetype names I've ever heard. Tindangle. What's a Tindangle? Actually, don't tell me what a Tindangle is. I don't like it. Face Card Fusion. White Rose Cloister. You have number F0, Utopic Draco Future. You're not a Winged Dragon Raw. There's a Utopic Future Regular and Utopia. Fortune Tune. Alright, 2 packs left here in box 2. Where are the collector rares? Please. At Konami, please give. Court of Cards. And last pack. Box 2. We have Magnet Induction. Alright. Let me tidy up this pile here. No collector rares in boxes 1 and 2, so my dream of having 2 out of 3 boxes is, I think, officially dead. Unless 2 get stuck together or something. But anyways, let's go ahead and see what we can find. Perhaps box number 3 will be just as good as that 3rd box in our Magic opening earlier today of the half case of collector boosters. Box 3 was ridiculously insane compared to the other boxes. Let's see if we can have some repeat Magic here for Alex. Alright, can we get a God card? Can we get a collector rare? Can we get both? Let's see here. Box 3, pack number 1. Scrap Twin Dragon is our first hit to the box. Xyz Hyper Cannon. I'm going to assume this is the ultra rare variant instead of secret rare. I do see the hieroglyphics in the background. That looks super sick, but it's not as pronounced as I thought they would be. That is sick. I'm like, that's not a card in the set. Why did we pull a Winged Dragon of Ra for like half a second? And then I'm like, wow. Oops, I just smacked my Conan cosplay accessory. We did it though. We pulled Ra. That's actually... It's almost like I called it, you guys. Oh, that's great. Last box magic here. Winged Dragon of Ra. That is Kiko, King's Court, Kico, EN065. Let me see. I'm going to go to TCG Player. Like I said, my assumption is that's the ultra rare version. TCGplayer.com. Yu-Gi-Oh! Yugi Mans. There's pictures now. Looks like the ultra rare. It's card 65. Looks like Slifer is the most expensive secret. Yeah, it doesn't look super foily. I think the secret rare is the foily, although the scans kind of look the same. But anyways, oh, I already sleeved it up. But I am super pleased with that here. Very happy pulling a Pharaoh's Rare Winged Dragon of Ra. I summon the Winged Dragon of Ra. I love it. You'll love to see it. Nice. I'm happy. Not even my boxes. I'm just so happy. That's so cool. Let's see. Can we get another Lightning Storm? Can we find a collector rare in this box, please? Chao Feng. I love that name. Chao Feng. Phantom of the Yangzing. Sounds powerful. It's not. Rose Princess. We're just back to business now. I'm like, woo! Raw party! If I was good at editing, I'd insert the Gordon Ramsay meme. It's raw! Can someone do that for me and then, like, send me a video clip? I feel like that'd be funny. When I pull it, just Gordon Ramsay yelling it's effing raw. That'd be dope. Anyways, Crystal Girl for our next super. My brain comes up with memes, but I don't have the skill to mesh that with the actual video. But we have a Lightning Storm. We have a Winged Dragon of Ra. Tindangle Dolls. Who at Konami think named an archetype Tindangle has made sense? It just doesn't sound appropriate. Maybe I'm the sus one in this situation. Maybe everyone else is like, Ollie, why would you think that? It sounds weird to me. Tindangle. Like, what? I don't get it. Just hashtag Yu-Gi-Oh things. White Rose Cloister. That's what I'm saying. Earlier, we had that third box of Magic be leagues above the other boxes. The other boxes weren't bad. Which is busted third box. Coming in again for a busted third box. Yay! Another Lightning Storm. So, just had the Lightning Storm and the Raw on the right half of the box, if I'm looking at everything properly. So, should be getting, hopefully 2 more. Or does that count as an Ultra? If that counts as a regular Ultra, we might be able to find another we might be able to find our first collector rare. I said another collector rare, and I was like, wait, we didn't actually find one? Let's just get a collector rare Lightning Storm. Easy. Duh. Let's see. Let's see if I can foresee that. Fortune Tune. Maybe saying Fortune Tune almost every time I've opened up a Fortune Tune has actually given me good fortune. You never know. The world works in mysterious ways. Court of Cards. Can you imagine every, like, court battle had to be solved by, like, just dueling it out with somebody? Hyper Galaxy. Now, anytime we come across a spell card, I'm like, are you Lightning Storm? No, you're Hyper Galaxy. Magnet Induction. Crystal Girl. Evelzar Dolka. What are you, like 2011 Megaton? Why are you in this set? Evelzar Dolka. That's it. 2012! Ah! I should have went with my gut. My gut was like 2012. And then I'm like, no, I think 2012. I think the 2012 ones are the big dragons. The title and the fire one that was busted and they all got banned or something. They're still like $5 a piece, even though they're banned. You can't use them. And I was like, oh, what about those? What are those from? Maybe I had it backwards or something. Why did I close TCG? I rage closed TCG Player when I was wrong. Title. Dragon of Storms. Dragon Ruler of Waterfalls. Those are 2013. I had it backwards. I was so close, man. I should have just went with 2012 Make It. I would have sounded like a genius. I thought I was into Yu-Gi-Oh! Like 5 years ago. Looks like it's actually about 10 years ago. Thunder Speed Summon. Must have started my observation period, because that's how I go. I observe, and then I get into it, and then I just go back. I pull back to just observing. Must have started my observation period when I was, like, first getting into high school. I feel like the first time I started seeing Yu-Gi-Oh! Was, like, a little bit after those other 10, so 2013 era, but perhaps the Evelzar Dolkas were just everywhere. Maybe I just remember seeing them on the shelves. Now I'm confused on my own timeline. I don't know. But I know what I'm not confused about. Not confused about being happy with this box. Yeet! Alright. Calm down. World Legacy Guard Dragon. And last pack. Can we get a Lightning Storm Collector Rare just for fun? Just cuz. No, that's Joker's Wild. Skip to the end. But you know what? This Joker's Wild, dude. Get rid of that box. But I was very pleased here to pull our first Pharaoh's Rare. Winged Dragon of Ra. My favorite. Like I said, I don't know what Alex was rooting for, but I was rooting for Ra. So that's what we got. Alex, you should have let me know which one you're looking for. But anyways, I had a great time here. Oddly enough, we did have some duplicates, but hey, 2 Lightning Storms, great. 2 Guilty Gear Freeds, not so great. Evelzar Dolka, I think, is actually the... When I looked, I was like, that can't be right. Why is that in the set? I think it's the cheapest Ultra. But you know what? Balance. Sometimes you gotta get Dolka to get 2 Lightning Storms. But anyways, let's go ahead and do a recap. Like I said, I think this is the Ultra, but those of you in the comment section, please let me know. I'm honestly not certain. I would have thought a Secret Rare would be more, but just I'm looking here on like the, right here. That looks super foily there, but the rest of it isn't super foily. To be fair, the Winged Dragon of Ra takes up a lot of space in the image. So I'm not certain if that's an Ultra Pharaoh or a Secret Pharaoh's. Still very cool as an Ultra Pharaoh's, but would be mind-boggling as a Secret Pharaoh's Rare. Then we also, of course, found 2 Lightning Storms. Very nice. Unfortunately, no Collector's Rares. However, did find Guilty Gear Freed ×2, Magical Steel Knight, Arcana Triumph Joker, Evelzar Dolka, Number F0, and Morph King Stigigel. And that's a lot of supers there that I don't necessarily feel like panning through, but did have a lot of the World Legacy Guard Dragon, which I think is one of the more expensive supers. It's weird now. Supers used to be, you know, something to chase, and now you get a super in every pack. It's not as exciting anymore, but I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Foils. I think they look great, so I'm happy to see them. But that does it here for these 3 boxes for Alex. Thank you so much, Alex, for taking the plunge and let me open up these last 3 boxes from that case for you. I hope you really enjoyed the opening and love these new additions to your collection. I know you were aiming to get a Pharaoh's Rare, so I hope you're very pleased with your new Winged Dragon of Ra. And of course, very nice finds on those 2 Lightning Storms. Not 1, but 2. whiffed on collector rares here, but like I said, I think Alex will be pleased with these. But that does it here for our Yu-Gi-Oh! Openings of the night. If you enjoyed the video, which of course I hope you did, don't forget to go ahead and smack that like button. You like that hand sign transformation there? Boop, boop, boop. I don't know what's with me tonight, but hey. It's the energy. It's the energy from the Winged Dragon of Ra permeating my body. Super hyped in case you guys can't tell. But if you guys enjoyed the video, like I said, make sure you go ahead and smack that like button. Comments for me, leave those down below. And if you're not yet part of the Titan Cards family, we'd love to have you with us. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Now, I do have one very short personal break coming up next as well to have a box of clearly authentic baseball for Chris. So if you want to see that, make sure to stay tuned. But otherwise, as I mentioned, this is the last Yu-Gi-Oh! Opening of the night, and our last TCG opening of the night. But before I go ahead and get into that quick baseball video, I do have to give a big shout out to all of our channel members. Thank you so much you all for going above and beyond with your support of the channel. Bossman and I truly do appreciate it. Do have 10 Black Label fans, and in Bounty Hunter Breaks, Chris Rivers, Epicenter Gaming, Fails Tales, Kira Soltari, MT, Sean F, Stephen Olivo, and Stephen Bly. We also have 12 Gemin fans. Alberto M, Chicago Infinity, Devon, Dragonfire, Dusty Archuleta, Jarrett Geek, Jake Rhino C, Joe Howe, Michael C, Michael Bigelow, Scorecard Collectibles, and Sinvicta. But thank you so much to all of our channel members, and all members do have their names shown on the screen at the end of every video. But that does it for me here. Very happy finishing out this case of King's Courts, and very excited to get in another one next week. Hopefully work some magic next week, pull some more sick stuff if you guys want more personal breaks. So very excited about that. Very happy to see that we're getting in some more, and hope that I can get some more good luck. Pulled a lot of Lightning Storms, so hopefully keep doing that next week and even more Pharaoh's Rares. But that does it here for me in this video. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Take care, stay safe, and hope to catch you in the next one. Bye!